I got to thinking, how many of you have been on the hunt for the perfect CRM system for your real estate investing business? I don't know if you're aware, but having the wrong system can set you back or actually even hurt your business, partially because you're missing information, you have incorrect data, you're trying to piece together information from multiple sources and platforms, which can lead to errors and ultimately lead to making bad business decisions. Well, we've all heard the phrase, you don't know what you don't know. And I'm sure many of us at some point have been running businesses without even really knowing our numbers and understanding the KPIs. So imagine if you had a system that allowed you to know all of your company metrics. Now let's take it a step further. Imagine all of that data in one user-friendly system. My friend, I want to introduce you to Left Main. With Left Main, you have two options: Left Main Basic and Left Main Plus, which includes integrated phone and text systems. Left Main is built on Salesforce, which is the world's #1 CRM platform, and it gives you the ability to customize your reports, your dashboards. You have KPI tracking, tons of automations, and all of your favorite integrations. Left Main's the only system guaranteed to grow with your business. So I want to invite you to visit leftmainrei.com/flipempire and schedule your free demo today so that you can experience the last CRM system you'll ever need. Head over to leftmainrei.com/flipempire and schedule your demo today.
I told myself I will never lose an opportunity to help someone, even if it means listening or sharing my thoughts. Because there I was, knowingly that I had his attention because I was basically sharing with him what he was going through.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
What's been the biggest takeaway? Is it just keeping your faith and trust in God? I mean, what have you kind of learned through this process?
Yeah, so I feel like right now I'm back to rebuilding stage. You know, obviously I have a little bit more money than I started with, but I'm back to that rebuilding stage. And I think part of that is one, you know what, God, shoot. And that's a great thing with God is that, you know what, he's happy. You know, he's not going to condemn you. He's not going to judge you. He's not going to say, I told you so. You know, I just, you know, you're kind of that prodigal son story, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that's where it starts for me. And the other one now is I'm getting to learn like to surround yourself with the right people. You know, people one that can relate to what you're going through as a business person. I think many times, you know, we can try and go talk to our best friend, but if our best friend is an employee, they're probably not going to understand.
Our brains are wired different, man.
Absolutely. And now they're just kind of sitting there, just kind of agreeing with you with really no substance that they can give you. And again, I'd rather have someone there sitting, listening to me. I'll take that any day over nothing. But my point is, I think sometimes the first step we all have to make as business people, entrepreneurs, is we got to get help. And I think one is we got to start talking about openly, without being ashamed, without feeling embarrassed. It's okay to say, you know what, I got these issues. How do I deal with it? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to name names, but unfortunately, maybe about 5 months ago, I went to go visit some friends, and on the surface, man, these guys look so happy, you know. Yeah. And so then me and him went aside, and we're just having chit chat. I mean, I never knew anything was wrong, but I was kind of sharing a little of my struggles. And man, he was I had his attention. Let's just put it that way. So I didn't really think much of it, didn't really look into it. But what was happening was, let me jump ahead. He ended up calling me and saying, "Man, you know, me and my wife are getting a divorce." Wow. And I was like so bummed because here's a power. I like to call them a power couple in the industry. Yeah. And I mean, like, man, like they just had it all. I think as many people think, well, only if my wife was in the business with me, only if she was this, sometimes we make these unfair expectations, but yet doesn't matter how things line up, you're always going to be unhappy regardless, unless we address it. So anyways, that was kind of really, I guess that sparks this new passion I have is I told myself I will never lose an opportunity to help someone, even if it means listening or sharing my thoughts. Because there I was, knowingly that I had his attention because I I was basically sharing with him what he was going through.
Mm-hmm.
So one, he should have said something. I mean, I'll say that. But, I think they're just, that showed me how many people are not willing to open up and just talk about it. And I think that's one of the problems I think in our industry sometimes is we're so much into personal development. Think big, think positive.
One last thing before you go. If you have been listening to the show for a while and or you have been getting value from the show, I would be 100% honored if you would share this show with a friend, or maybe share it with somebody that you think could benefit from this. It's my mission, it's my cause, it's my purpose through Flip Empire to impact and touch people's lives, to help people and in their businesses. So it would be an honor if you would be willing to share this episode. And one last thing, make sure that you're subscribed so that you get notified every Monday and Thursday when shows get released. I look forward to connecting with you on the next one. Until then, have a great day.